Yo, what's going on? It's G-Meister here, and welcome to a sequel video to my experience with Xbox. This one being my experience with PlayStation. This video was suggested by Twister the Cat. Check out his channel down below. Also, my good friend STG Mudkip finally uploaded a video. Good for that guy, I guess. I'll leave that in link down below because and I'm in it too. Co-commentating is pretty dank. You should check it out. 40 minutes long. Good time waster.
Great to see.
So, yeah, let's get into my personal experience with PlayStation. So, my experience is when I was a 4-year-old lad, I got a PlayStation 2. By the way, which is the #1 selling console of all time, but we'll get into that later. But, yeah, I got a PlayStation 2. On there I played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Chains of Memories, Side 2 Band of Thieves, and Sonic Mega Collection. This PlayStation 2 sparked my interest in Sly Cooper, Kingdom Hearts, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Moving on to the PlayStation 3, I'm really keeping this brief, is, well, actually the PS3 is actually the console that most affected me despite it being, the worst Sony main PlayStation console. But anywho, but yeah, let's just see how this one goes. PlayStation. Let's just see what games I grew up with. First of all, this was the first console I actually used internet on. I'm pretty sure it's like that for most people, aside from PC users and Xbox 360 users and stuff like that. But the games that got me, the franchises, Blair, that actually got me, were the Batman Arkham games that are on it, the Borderlands games, the Call of Duty games. Don't mind the background if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry about that. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 1 and 2, which, by the way, the Raging Blast game influenced my taste in Dragon Ball, along with Mudkip, because he showed me a couple of episodes of it on VHS. Remember VHS? Nah. Kingdom Hearts.
VHS, that old thing.
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 HD remixes. Portal 2. This console actually influenced me in Ratchet and Clank, not the PS2 Ratchet and Clank, but the PS3 ones. Tool of Destruction, A Crack in Time, and all that good stuff. Which Crack in Time, by the way, is my third favorite game of all time. But anywho. Also, I own most of the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games. I got the Sly Collection, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and Skyrim. And this is just keeping everything brief. A couple Lego games, one Skylanders game, Plants vs. Zombies, Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions at a time, and that's pretty much all of the main important games. The rest of them are just side games for me personally. Oh wait, also for digital games, I got Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Ratchet & Clank Future Quest for Booty, Sonic the Fighters. For this Sonic game, Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, Sonic Generations, and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I really love my PS3, I'm not gonna lie. PS3 is bae, man. Anywho, moving on to my experience with the PSP. That's right, I actually owned one of those, and it's not that bad of a handheld, though I only bought it for one reason: Kingdom Hearts Burst by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Burst by Sleep is my second favorite Kingdom Hearts game, and it really is amazing. Though I lost use for my PSP because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 on the PS3. But it's still a great console. I didn't own a PS Vita, or PS1, so let's get moving on to the PS4, the console generation I'm currently recording this video on. The PS4. Let's go over the games I have. Batman Arkham Knight, which is a very important game to my channel and to me personally. Borderlands, Bloodborne, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the game we're playing right now, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Fallout 4, GTA 5, Lego Batman 3, Minecraft, NBA, which is my sister's game, NHL, which is my dad's game, Ratchet & Clank, PS4, which is one of my favorite games on the remaster, actually my favorite remastering of all time. The Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, by the way I had Season 1 for PS3, but I mainly played them on PS4. I have my both playthroughs done on the channel. Anyways, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into. That's mainly my dad's game. Skyrim Special Edition. And also Last of Us Remastered on PS4 digital. And by the way, I do own the disc version of Last of Us on PS3. And that is basically my current experience with PlayStation. Let's just, aka, it made my whole entire gaming life. Aside from a couple of Nintendo stuff. Anywho, but that's for a different video. Anywho, let's get into the history of this stuff and what I like and I don't like. Similar to what I did with the Xbox video. So, I personally... Okay, let's not get into the personal stuff yet. Let's get into this history. Brief history. Alright. So, PlayStation basically started as a falling out deal with Nintendo because they went... And that gave us them trash games like Mario Hotel and stuff. So, yeah. But we got PlayStation, which gave us Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, and many awesome franchises that no one will ever remember.
The PlayStation is a good franchise. I played the first PlayStation at my grandfather's house.
Cool, Mr.
First one.
Cool, Mr. Background Man. Alright. Wonder who the hell that was. Anywho, yeah, back to the PlayStation history stuff. Sorry, I stopped for a second. Anyways, then the PS2 came out, which is the number one best-selling console. My personal first console. It's amazing. It was basically a god in the gaming world. PS1 was dominating the sales of the Sega Dreamcast and the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Saturn. So yeah, there was obviously almost no competition. Same with the PS2. It dominated the GameCube sales, knocked Sega out of the console market, and even though Xbox just showed up, they got wrecked. They did decent, but they didn't do that good. And this era gave us birth to God of War, Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter. And what other PlayStation IPs really showed up in this era? Huh. Is that really it? For most of the most recognizable ones? Oh, okay then. I'm not gonna go over third-party titles, by the way. PS3, the worst of the PlayStation consoles in terms of the sales and stuff. Now, this console is very important to me in my history, but leaving out the personal stuff, the PS3 had meh online capabilities, though they did give you free online compared to the Xbox 360. Its servers kept going, well, the server thing kept going down. Well, I'll get to that one later as well. Let's see what else. What else was wrong with the PS3? Yeah. It was just the third place console. And I guess it got hate for having the same controller design as the PS2. I personally don't mind that one much, but you know. The PSP now was pretty much a crappy handheld. It had third-party support and did good in the sales, but it wasn't that good of a handheld console if you ask me personally. The PS Vita, on the other hand, had almost no first-party support. By the way, PS3... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the PS3 gave birth to Uncharted and Little Big Planet. Anyways. And the PS Vita had no third-party support. Well, it had third-party support, but no first-party support. Excuse me, guys. None of that for good first-party support. It had minimum games, it didn't do good in sales. It's still on the market, I think, but it's pretty crappy. And most of their games are cheap, though. And I'm pretty sure half their library just ports of the PS3 games. Moving on to the generation we're playing on PS4. Now, currently PS4 is in the lead of the console sales. There's not much competition for Nintendo, and Xbox is doing pretty good as well. It gave us innovations for the share button, which I highly appreciate. This because it allows me to do my stuff and stuff. but though sometimes these PlayStation's gotta get their network. I'll give credit to Microsoft. At least they're really good with their online network. PlayStation's kind of meh with us sometimes having to go down and so many hacks. This is out of control, Sony. But this generation gave birth to PlayStation VR, which is still rather new, so I can't really give it a full opinion on it. And yeah, and yeah, pretty much. That's just it, right there. Really, that's really all I can think about for the PS4 right now. The generation's still going on, so I mean, yeah. I mostly agree with Sony. I mean, it's not like Microsoft where they're wasting potential, because I like their IPs. Though I must admit, I do have a bias, but I really do, actually. But I really like the IPs they have, though I wish they put some IPs back in the spotlight, such as Sly Cooper. Only 4 games. Man, as a Sly Cooper fan, I'm still waiting for that Sly 5. And, well, actually, Ratchet & Clank does pretty good. It has 13 games in its franchise. Not gonna lie, that is kind of milking. But I still love the franchise, but it's still milking. From the original 3 PS2 games, to the 3 spin-off games, from the 2 other spin-off games, to the quadrilogy of the PS3 games, main PS3 games that is, not counting All for One or Full Frontal Assault, and the remastering on PS4. So yeah, you can tell Ratchet & Clank has indeed been milked. Uncharted is a pretty good franchise. Sony has Naughty Dog and Insomniac games on their side. They also have the Infamous franchise, which is spawned in the PS3, and gave us Infamous Second Son on the PS4, which is really good. The Infamous games are really good, I'm not gonna lie. But we haven't seen much for Jak and Daxter or Crash, but because they don't have the right to Crash anymore. But Activision says, Gavin, there is still hope. Crash Bandicoot's gonna be in Skylanders Imagine. Shut up. Okay, I'll give you more hope then. He's getting a remastering for PS4 of the original 3 games, and that's what I'm talking about. Bring Crash back, and maybe we can bring Spyro back as well. PlayStation and the God of War franchise is always good, aside from Ascension, which is kind of But yeah, overall, I think Sony's doing a good job. They just need to work on their online capabilities, give more IPs attention, and yeah, other than that, I think they're doing a pretty decent job. And they made my childhood. So yeah, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Meister out.